All right, what's up, guys? So essentially, I was asked to do kind of a combination of the Selesnya enchantments, but also toxic, and this is kind of my spin on it. Um, you got Skrelv. I really don't think I need to explain this deck too much. It's kind of just like a combination um, of like the two Selesnya decks, and they've been around. I mean, the enchantment deck hasn't changed a whole lot. This was just kind of my take on adding uh, the toxic to it. Calix is a must, I think, and Venerated Rotpriest. Those are like, in my opinion, I think two of the biggest cards. Um, no, actually, Jawbone. Jawbone is kind of busted. Um, he kind of double strike is crazy, plus the extra counter on it, so it's really two counter toxic two. But having this Tyvar stand is so good. It's literally just a hexproof. I guess I could have added Tamios, but I felt like this was a little bit more convenient, because you can also play into it. So the plus however many hexproof and indestructible. Um, this saved me so many times I can't even explain it. Like once people realize that I have multiple copies of them, or they realize that their block wasn't going to work, or whatever counter spell that they had wasn't going to work, it kind of just ended the game. Um, Audacity is super big, especially with Kami of Transience. This one played a lot because obviously you're trying to get the trample tokens. You want the +2, plus it helps draw. Um, so that was really, really big too, because that was one of the bigger problems that I had was a lot of people. I did run this. You don't have to. It didn't really pop up that much. You could probably replace it with what's the other one? Um, I can't remember it. It's the token one, but you also after the 3, you get a +2 counter on it, or at all your enchantments get +1. Um, I forget the name of it. Oh, there it is. Wedding announcement. You could probably go with wedding announcement. The only reason I didn't um, was because I felt like you could probably get this to proc a lot more often, a lot more often than you would think, because all of our creatures are 3 or less. Destroy evil. It's just kind of my removal of choice. You could probably add fateful absence, because a lot of people are running some variant of Super Friends, or like the Azorius. Um, those are real big decks right now. But yeah, you could probably add that. Another one was Bloated Contaminator. I actually surprisingly never drew this card. Like I think I got it like one or two times, but other than that, like I just never seen it show up. Michiko, I don't really have to explain. I added ossification just to kind of go in tangent with it, and it really helps slow down mono red, or slow down like other goofy stuff that people were running. Jukai Naturalist. I Like I said, it's not too different from the other ones. I did leave in a Hallowed Haunting, um, because if you can get some damage off, and you do have the Hallowed Haunting, Calix, can let you create a copy of it, plus, add a +1 on whichever creature. Usually, though, I was doing a lot of my work with Jawbone or the Venerated Rotpriest, just because, uh, well, I mean, like I said, Double Strike is so good. I went with one Boseiju and one Seat of the Empire. I don't know how to say the first part. It is what it is. And then I did add a Mirrex. Just so that way, if you do play it, you get the 1 mana of any color that turn, so it could help you. But you also can add the Mites, and the Toxic is kind of the key point of this deck. The enchantments are just kind of the bonus. And then I guess the other main factor is the Skrelv Hive. That way, once they have three poison counters, everybody that's got toxic is gonna have lifelink, and that was also a really tough thing. A lot, especially with a lot of the aggro decks that are out right now. So yeah, I did run 65, just because I felt like it was pretty important to have that extra land and then the extra removal. I did also kind of make an exception just to have this extra enchantment and then Hallowed Haunting. You don't have to have those. I'm sure you could find another deck that's not like that. Anyways, 17 creatures, 23 non-creatures, Selesnya, 25 lands. The average mana cost 1.8, and I mean, it wasn't the worst because it's kind of an aggro deck in itself. But like I definitely had a little bit of a hard time getting more than a couple lands, or like I would flood. Um, but yeah, you could definitely fix the mana base to whatever you think is going to be more beneficial. You could also run the um, where is it? You could run Field of Ruin, because a lot of people are running the Mirrex and Misha's Foundry. The other big one was the Seed Core. I know a lot of decks are running that. I didn't, just because I didn't think I was running that many Phyrexians, unless I'm a goober. Yeah, you can probably run that too. I'd probably run that instead, actually. So yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but yeah. If you do enjoy the deck, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any other ideas, definitely post them, send them my way, and we'll work on it. All right, hope you enjoy. Bye. Okay, psych, not buy. One last thing. So this deck, I went 13-9. I had the worst time after I went. So originally I went 6-0. I was murdering. I was bodying kids, and it was so fast too. They were like 3 to 5 minute games. Calix was going crazy. And then I just ran into, like, the shuffler was like, "Hey, no worries, I got you." And just I think I went 6-0, and then I went um what was it? I went 6-0, and then I think I went like 3-6 after that or something like that. It was horrible. But yeah, overall I went 13-9. Still positive. I don't really play meta decks all that much, so some of the abilities definitely, if you're kind of more familiar with it, you probably wouldn't make the same mistakes. And especially if you can afford like the mana bases, or obviously change the deck up however you want. If you think it'll be a little bit better your way, if you think I got too many cards, hey, change it up. But yeah, I definitely don't play uh, enchantments all that much. The toxics I was a little more familiar with, just because I think it's kind of different. It is fun, I think, but it is what it is. But now, you know, bye. I guess we see. Just exiles off the bat. Or cut down. Oh, not at all where I thought that was going. Super thankful. So let's go. Let's go Audacity. +1 Michiko. Oops. I'm surprised he didn't get rid of that. He's gonna rope now? That's not fun. Yeah. Num num. You love to see it. So I guess we just go Calix. Dude just scoops. That's tough. Why do people rope like this? Like, you're just wasting everyone's time, bro. For why? Eddies. What eddies? This deck can really like if you get off to a hot start, you're just popping. And this could be very good. Could be very bad too. Hmm. A part of me wanted to play Jukai, but I knew that if I did that, the play with fire would come in. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Hmm. No, we still get the Kami down, I think. Hmm. Oh, very well. Okay. All right. So we could play. I only have the one. That's tough, dude. I guess we go Jukai Jawbone. Okay, so. Dude, only having one green is crazy. Oh my goodness. I literally do not even know what to do. Because he goes straight to the face next turn. 9 times out of 10, he's probably got to play with fire. That's crazy to me, dude. No, we can hit for 3. Sack the Calix, because we have another one. Or he doesn't attack. He's scared. No, we do it. Wow. That was very, very lucky for us. Wow. That's crazy. Bro, why? I'm so confused. What is happening right now? Ossification? Wedding announcement. Or do I want them to have less? I definitely don't want them having card advantage, but at the same time, no, that's once turn. That's still, still card advantage. So you get a counter or -7. He takes the 7. Go crazy. Wow. 5 Sunfall? Oh, or he falls high. Got him. Savage person 1, 2, 3. You sound kind of cringe, my boy. Hmm. It's kind of hard because I know Play with Fire, but I don't know if they're going to be pushing just board presence first. Oh, weird. Okay, so we go here. Audacity. Calix next turn. I only see scoops. I only got one green anyways, so we'll try and use this to draw out whatever they're going to play. We could block with it, and that's fine, because we got the Jukai. I guess, like, he's our big guy anyways, so we're trying to really protect these guys. But he just makes everything a lot easier. He's just super annoying. Okay. Kind of doesn't matter because it's going to get exiled regardless. I guess we shoot our shot. Interesting. Okay. Do I take the Ronin or the Kumano? I say the Kumano because I can take the Ronin again, I guess, next time. Unfortunately, that's just something he can play. No. A very large part of me wants to hit, but I gotta wait on it. Just block with Kami, that's fine. I mean, he's got something, so yeah. Trade kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Mm. I'll love to see it. It's a real weird spot. Hmm. That worked out a lot better than I was expecting. You want to talk about luck? Good lord.